This is True Transformative Fitness. And as promised, and as if anybody knows me on a personal level, I follow through with precision with anything that I say that I'm going to do or achieve, right? So, that brings me to today's workout. No, I'm not Jason Momoa. However, I'm about to hit you with that Aquaman workout, right? You know, this workout is geared towards cardiovascular hypertrophy, but most of all is balanced and centered around working those stabilizer muscles. This would be like no other workout you've ever seen before. Trust me. No cap on that. You know what I mean? You could search YouTube, you could search the world. You're never going to find, because it came from my brain. You know what I mean? It's only one me. All right. So we about to get into this Jason Momoa Aquaman workout, right? All right. So, you got to have a certain kind of strength and endurance to swim through the resistance of water with precision and speed, like how Aquaman does, right? So that's why we're going to sit up here and we're going to work the stabilizer muscles throughout the whole musculature. And the star of the show is this steel mace right here, made by Rogue. I'm gonna give you a little bit of facts and information about it, educate you about this unique tool, right, that we're about to use, and then we're gonna get into the workout. Of course, we're gonna set up our Apple Watch, etc., etc. All right. So, yeah, here's the steel mace made by Rogue. We're using this one specifically because unlike your traditional maces, this one has an end to where you can slide plates on and progressively overload, meaning that the stronger you get, you can keep adding more weight, keep adding more instability. You know what I mean? And keep the gains going. um this tool weighs, with no weight on it, it weighs approximately 12 and a half pounds. You see that right there? It's on the side. It weighs 12 and a half pounds, but due to the distribution, all of the weight is on this side. So it gives you a very, very unstable object to work with. And you'll see why it's going to be such a unique exercise. Traditionally, people use these things to swing and, et cetera, right? At True Transformative Fitness, we're going to use this for hypertrophy and stability training. You know what I mean? And you're going to get one heck of a pump, you know, you know you're gonna be probably, if you're gonna follow this workout, you're gonna be saying some words that aren't PG-13, you know. But we about to get into it. I'm about to set everything up. We're gonna hit our whole body. I'm talking about legs, shoulders, chest, arms, every body part you can think about. You see if you've been paying attention, you see my previous videos. Yeah. So that's enough talking. I'm gonna make sure that I still don't have a cameraman yet, so I gotta make sure the video ain't complete until I know I can get these J's in there, man. All right, let me see something. Oh yeah, I think we ready to party. What y'all think? Yeah, that look good. All right. So what I'm gonna do? Give you a little more information. When you're holding this tool, when you're holding it, I probably can't get the whole thing in the frame, but anyway, when you're holding it from the bottom, that's the most difficult it makes the exercise the most difficult. But when you come up, no diddy, the shaft of the mace, it lessens the weight, and you get a little more control. So if you try this out with your hands at the bottom, work your way in. You know what I mean? Like start in the middle of the bar. Once you get comfortable, then start rising it up like that. All right. And due to the fact that I should be able to keep it like this. About to say, because my ceilings aren't that high. But yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get this working. All right. So, bam. This is what we're gonna do. This is the end where clamp is at. Unsnap this. It's like the end of a barbell. I snap that, and we're gonna put the 10 pounds on there. Lock this 10-pound plate in place. And as always, you know, we gotta take the hood off this machine so we can see those stabilizer muscles working in real action. You know what I mean? Because you know, Aquaman. You know what I mean? He's able to fly through that water. You know what I mean? With no shirt, you can see the rippling muscles go through all that. So we about to simulate all of that. You feel me? All right. So we about to pull the cover off and get right into it. And not to mention, you better have your Apple Watch because you know, let me explain something to you. When you record your workouts, right? It holds you it's an accountability component to it. You know what I mean? And once again, just to give you a little background information of what's going with me mentally, I don't feel like working out today, right? But these are the days when you're not motivated to work out, is when you get your most gains and you drive that discipline. That discipline. Because listen, the mind is the one that's saying, "Oh man, I don't feel like working out today." The body doesn't. The body does whatever the mind says. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm physically tired and all that because I've been changing physiques all week, as you already know. You know what I mean? And staying on top of my own fitness, right? So these are the days when you're not that motivated to where variety is key. You know what I mean? Because I'm not about to go into a fitness sermon right quick, but I do know the number one robber of fitness is boredom. I done seen so many people get in shape, but I see very few stay in shape. And that's due to the fact of boredom. You know what I mean? You know, so that's why variety is key. Variety is a spice of life. All right, so we're gonna start off with the split squat. I'm gonna give it to you from every single angle. All right, we're about to set our watch to hit cardio. And this is prudent information too if you're recording your workouts with the watch, because you can see your average heart rate. You can see how many calories you cooking, and most of all is recording that day that you work out, so you can see the days that you're getting it in and the days that you're missing out on. You know what I mean? You can close that gap. You know, you know, accountability once again. All right, so let's get into it. The Aquaman workout. Stabilize a city. Watch what I tell you. All right. We're gonna start off with a split squat. Go hold this thing in place. While I'm holding it in place, I promise you, you can't see everything. You can't see the top of this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring it down some. All right. You can't see the top of it, right? Now you can. But I'm stabilizing this, locking my elbows in, keeping a perfect posture throughout this whole movement, right? So I'm gonna start off from this side and I'm gonna work my way down. So we going one, one. We doing 10 on each side. Two, two, three, three, four, four. My core is working like crazy, stabilizing the mace with the 10-pound weight. Five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10. 10. Bam. That set is over. I'm trying to tell you, holding the mace in like this, you're getting an isometric hold throughout the whole upper body. And when you're lunging forward and coming back, your core is trying to stabilize that bar and your whole upper body at the same time while your legs is doing the work. You know what I mean? Heart rate 140, but it was higher than that because I'm sitting up here running my mouth trying to run this tutorial. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, I told you it's gonna be a workout like you've never ever seen. And if you follow this workout, you'll see just how unstable your body is. You know what I mean? But if you master this, oh man, you can be like Barry Sanders. You have Barry Sanders stability, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute the great Barry. That's Highlight City. But anyway, it's about Aquaman, not Barry. You know what I mean? So we're about to get into the next set because we want to build them stabilizer muscles up and build this up from the ground up. You understand? So I'm getting, again, holding this mace like that with an isometric hold like a statue is working my biceps, shoulders, back, believe it or not, my damn chest, especially that core. You know what I mean? Because when you coming up off and that thing is like, man, it's like nothing you've never ever felt. All right, round two. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see. Well, not close enough to all right. See, the hood has popped up. Now you can see all the engine parts working. All right. One, two, yeah. Three, go in a straight line because you want to keep everything. I forgot what number I'm on. I'm gonna just say four. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. Bam. All right. Heart rate 142. Again, it's working everything, I promise you. Quads feel pumped up individually, bilaterally. So we hit the legs, so we're gonna stay on the legs. We're about to get a 2-leg squat where we're locking in the same position. You know what I mean? Locking the upper body. See, like my back is engaged, shoulders are engaged, triceps, everything. You know what I mean? It's making you wider too, because holding that thing like this is literally making you wide. See, I go from this where I'm not, now I'm holding it. You see, I'm literally got wider. You understand what I'm saying? So if you incorporate this into your repertoire, your try to get my breath together. Sorry. If you incorporate this workout, like I said, it'll make you wider, more muscular, and your stabilizer muscles will be crazy. All right. So about to get into the squat. 20 repetitions. Get it up in the air. And I like it because it puts you in a nice deep squat. All right. Keeping the tension on the muscles. So this is how it looks from the side. This is locking. This is stacking the joints where the joints are all stacked in a line. When you do that, we don't want to do that because when you do that, all the stress is on the actual knee, on the joints itself. So we want to keep the tension on the quads. So this is the top of the movement at a slight bend, the way the quads are still flexed. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So now you're about to get into it. All right, let me get my forearms together. Another thing too, one body part I forgot to mention, which it taxes the most, is your forearms. You know what I'm saying? you know. So yielding that trident or whatever, you know what I mean? You got to have strong forearms, you know, to be yielding that thing against the resistance of water. You know what I mean? When he's underwater, throwing that thing at his enemies, you feel me? So yeah, we working all that. All right, here we go. Slight bend. 20 squats. Keeping the tension on the muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Locking it in. 5. Keep a good posture. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Heart rate 152. That's hitting the quads deeply. So look, also this workout is excellent for posture control. You know, I'm the posture police. So like this thing will tell on you. So if you're a person who has a posture that leans forward too much, holding this thing forces you to keep a straight, excellent posture throughout your spinal cord, right? Because if you lean forward with this, you'll lose balance and you'll lose it, period. It looks easy on camera, but I promise you from a fitness master that this thing is hard, you know, especially if you put decent weight on the end at the end of this mace. You feel me? So we about to get it to the next set. Holding it in place, locking it, straight back like I showed you. Perfect posture. You gotta have perfect posture. 1, not locking out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take your time. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bam. Woo! Legs are on fire, shorty. Yeah. Oh, man. Yep, 155. Let that heart rate come down. Upper body is nice, warmed up. It actually feels pumped up. All right, so we're not done with legs yet. Nah. So we're going to strip the plate off. All right, now we're about to hit glutes and hamstrings like you've never, ever, ever, ever hit them before. You know what I mean? You women out there that's trying to glow them luscious glutes, you know what I mean? This is the exercise for you. If you are an athlete, a field athlete, or a combat sport athlete, where you need strong glutes to hold your ground and to get position on your opponent or whatever, this is the workout for you. If you just want general health, you know what I mean? You know, because a lot of people fail to realize is that the gluteus maximus, has a whole lot of muscle fibers in a human body, like more so than any other region, you know what I mean, besides the quadriceps. You know what I mean? It's a very large muscle, a powerful large muscle group that needs to be stimulated and not neglected. So here we're gonna do. We're gonna get like we riding a motorcycle or a horse. I prefer motorcycles. You already know that. So anyway, no diddy. We're gonna stay deep in between our legs, right? You're gonna get a nice sturdy stance. We're gonna get 20 repetitions because when you stay right here, you should feel a phenomenal stretch in your glutes. You come right here. We just setting it up over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Heart rate 141. Whew. It's a good one. We almost done with legs. Thank goodness. Again, from another angle. And we want to get some velocity in there. And, you know, the deeper you go back, the deeper the stretch we get in the glutes or what so have you. All right, let's get to it. Back straight. And look, the instability of this end, like I say, when you're going in and out, you're going to feel your hamstrings firing up and definitely the glutes. You know what I'm saying? Perfect posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bam, those are done. Woo! All right. Heart rate 140. Calories cooked so far 134. So we getting into it. Yeah, we definitely getting into it. All right. We're going to slide this plate on again. Actually, we're not. We're going to start with that back. So we're going to start with the weak side. My left side is my weak side. So we're going to hold it out like so. We're going to come back. 1, 2. Working that upper right back bilaterally. 3. You see how that look? Yeah, that's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bam. Now we're going to switch it around. So we did it like this because the weight is distributed on this side. So now we're going to flip it like a pancake. Yeah, hands are just outside of this black part because we really want to get that resistance bilaterally on the other side. So now we about to work my upper right back. All right. Let me see. Make sure I'm in the center of this thing. Look at them back wings, man. Come on, man. 15. 1, 2. I know you can see the contraction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep it at chest level. 8, 9. Fighting against gravity. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Man, this thing is getting heavier and heavier. So we're going to repeat that. And then we're going to get into some rows. Yes, sir. Heart rate 143. Again, heart rate is high because anytime you're working a large section of muscle groups, your heart rate goes up more versus so if you're working a small muscle group like the biceps or something like that. Just a little coaching info, just a little bit. All right, just run this back. So up my upper left back. So we hitting this one. You should see it contracting. Holding just outside this black line, holding it at chest level. Let me make sure I'm in the middle of the frame. Yes, we are. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Hit the other side. Right upper back, and we're flipping it around. Yet again. Holding at chest level. Getting good posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bam. All right, that's over with. Now we're gonna slide a plate back on here. Heart rate check. Heart rate is down to 138. Okay. So we hit the upper back. Now we're about to hit the lower back. Okay, now since we have a weight back on, causing even more instability, we're gonna row. So we're gonna start on my left side, which is my weak side. So, like so, no thumb. Got the hook grip in action where my hands are like this. Thumb is not around the bar. Hands just outside that black part. And we're gonna be rowing like this. 1, 2, full extension. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Even though we're rowing with one solid object, meaning as though the weight is on one side, you feel crazy stimulation in the left part of my back. You know what I'm saying? On the side that the weight is on. You know what I mean? While the other side of my body is like trying to stabilize everything. So your core is definitely in effect. All right. So I'm gonna show you from the back. And we're going on this side. So I'm moving it from this side to this side now. Right? Stretching it out. No thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back is on fire. 140. 140. We had 200 calories already. So we're going to run that back. We're going to run that back. All right. All right. Is that a good angle? Yeah, that's good. Roll into my core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Bam. Other side. No doubt. Flipping it like a pancake. Bam. No thumb. Roll into my core. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 11, 15. Back is done. We're gonna do one more move for back. Stripping the weight plate off. We're gonna hold it like so. We're gonna stretch it behind my back like this and bring it back forth like this 20 times. And what that's doing is gonna stretch everything. It's gonna stretch our whole torso. Pretty much. You might hear some snap, crackling, and popping. Pretty much. So it's a good stretching exercise. The segue into the more work that's to come. All right, so we're gonna hold this thing with perfect posture. So I'm gonna show you from the side first. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's stretching everything out. I promise you. Stretching you. It's making that core work. Who was that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14. 14. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. That's it. Woo! All right. You should feel a stretch in your lats, your back, your shoulders, your core, everywhere. Heart rate 140. All right. It's about to move on. Slide this weight plate back on here. You're going to see a good representation of the instability of this exercise because we're about to hit shoulders. So we're going to hit shoulder presses. So we're going to have it on one side, 10, and then we're going to flip it to the other side, 10. So you'll see. All right, so. Actually, no Diddy, I may get on my knees to make sure I get everything. Make it even more. Make my core work even more, all right? So now hands just outside the black part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I really feel on this side, the side where the weight is at. Now we're gonna switch it around. It's not a game. It is not a game. That's why it's not a smile on my face. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Core working like crazy. 7, 8, 10. Whew. That is very, 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 very humbling. Very humbling. Yeah. Very humbling. All right. So we're going to keep at it. We're going to get it again with these shoulders. All right. Okay. Let's get a little closer so you can see that instability up close. Like I said, when I'm up, it's working my core like crazy, like almost like you're doing upside down sit-ups. You see what I'm saying? That's how hard it's hitting your core due to the instability of the nature of the exercise. All right. Elbows tucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your form. 8, 9, 10. Shit. I meant sugar honey iced tea. Oh, okay. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Heart rate 151. Calories 283. Got more work to do. All right. Shoulders. Okay. Now we're about to hit that gorilla chest. Oh yeah, that true transformative chest bounce. You know what time it is. Stay. You want to set this bench at a slight incline? Because you want to get that upper chest going and flowing. Same concept with the shoulders, right? So you're going to retract that scapula, have the weight on one side, bring it in, finish the set on one side, flip it over. Same thing. Start your weight on your weakest side. My weak side is my left side. Retract my scapula in. Hand outside that black line. Elbows tucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. All right, let's get to this other side. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's very difficult due to the instability of the nature. It looks so easy on camera, but it's not. It's not. Chest poked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Oh man, I feel a phenomenal pump throughout my whole upper chest. All right, so we got one more set like that, and then we're gonna move on to arms. All right, and then we're gonna finish off with core. All right, get right back into it. Minimum rest. One, 2, 3, 4. It's unstable. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, let's hit this other side. Oh man. Woo! All right. No, I'm not being dramatic. It's the real deal. And I'm in shape, and this thing is punishing me. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And that's that. Chest is filled with blood, as you can see. Come on, stay right there, buddy. All right. That was good. It's winding down. Forgot to do a heart rate check. I know it was jacked up more. It's at 138 right now, but it was jacked up more. All right. I may gotta reduce the weight. Let's see how this feels. Curls. Starting on my left side. 1. Look at the left bicep. It's contracting more than the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, flip it. Okay. You saw this side contracting more. So pay attention to when we get to this side. Even though both arms are contracting, but it's a more significant contraction on the weighted side. Elbows locked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. One more set like that. We're gonna move to the triceps. Heart rate 145 for arms. That's how you know it's a effective exercise. Anytime you're doing bicep curls and run your heart rate up to the 150, you feel me? Effective. It's why I am, you already know what's coming, a master at this fitness game. You know what I mean? You know, I probably forgot more in fitness than a lot of trainers know. You understand? You know, but I could tap into that untouched. Well, actually, no, I remember everything about fitness. So I'm just using that as an example, just to talk. You know what? Sugar, honey, iced tea. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's get this thing over with. All right, right side. Elbows locked in. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's get to these triceps. Okay. Get that good stretch right here. 1, working the tricep. 2, 3, like we throwing the trot in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. All right, this side. That good stretch right here. See that stretch on that tricep? 1. See it working? 2. Come on, man. This is why the hood is off the this is why the hood is up off the engine, so you can see the inner working parts and components of the engine bay, which is my physique. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10. So when we're ready to throw that trident underwater, we get that velocity. You feel me? That's why we're doing that. You know what I mean? Taking our enemies down with that trident. All right. Heart rate 138. Calories 385, man. Yeah, build the muscle, burning calories and fat, and getting more flexible, and getting more stable. Who can do that? Who's delivering? You know what I'm saying? That's like that's like I was about to say that's not even a trifecta. That's more than a trifecta I'm giving you. That's a 5-in-1. All right. Stretch right there. 1, 2, developing that tricep. 3, 4, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, Aquaman. 9, 10. Man, this thing feels heavy, man. It feels heavier than 12 and a half pounds now. Yeah, but we need that extra strength to throw velocity through the ocean water. All right. That stretch right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. All right. Whew. We winding down. We just hit 400 calories. We're at 140. As far as our heart rate. And stick with me. It's almost over. We're doing one last exercise, and then it's over. You know what I mean? We want to keep our midsection rippled. You know what I mean? Because we don't want no drag when we're swimming through the water. You know what I mean? Like what Aquaman do. You know what I mean? We don't need no drag. We don't need no keg like dragging out. You know what I mean? You don't need a keg in front of our stomach which will lower our resistance profile. We want to be sleek and lean so we can move through the water like a fish. You understand? All right. So I want you to hold this thing like this on one side. What we're gonna turn it up like this. When you turn it up like this, it's hitting your obliques, it's hitting your whole core over and over and over again. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Trust me. Try this. Tell you a new core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9, 10. Whew. Core getting tore up. Heart rate 145. Because listen, holding it like this, you're getting a contraction. And then anchoring that against that weight, you know what I mean? It's going to be hitting your obliques, center core, your whole core, even your everything. It's going to make everything beautiful. That's all you need to know. Locking in. See, I'm locking in like this. Go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8. Come on. 9, 10. In, lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. That concludes the Aquaman workout. My heart rate ended up at 145. Let's end this workout. So this workout's total 45 minutes. We burned a total of 445 calories. My average heart rate was 133 beats per minute. And I feel more flexible. I feel more stable. And I got a phenomenal pump in my core. Everything is just pumped up. You know what I mean? So, as I always say, come get you some.